morning, everyone. Wow, you have to hold it like that. How's it going, everybody? Good morning. Wanted to do a quick update. Had a couple of things change up, and I'm kind of whispering because my wife and daughter are asleep, and I don't want to wake them up. So, hopefully everybody's doing all right. Had a couple of things go on last night here, and I wanted to document them. So, come on, take a walk with me. Here we go. Cup of coffee real quick. Hang on for 1 second. Good morning, snow. This is so pretty. So, I live in South Carolina, just a little bit below Columbia, about 20 minutes worth. And I'm gonna have to make this quick. I got 33% of my GoPro here, and we never get snow down here. And if we do, it rarely accumulates. I cannot remember the last time we had accumulating snow. We have not had snow since I bought my house in 2019. And when they forecasted this, they didn't expect it to do all this. They changed the forecast like the morning of when it was supposed to happen. And yeah, I mean, you see what happened. Icicles on my house. I mean, look at that. Couple icicles on the wood. Sorry guys, I'm getting over being sick. That's good. Man, this is amazing. Shoot, my camera wasn't even on me, I'm sorry. This is amazing. I love snow. Like, I will travel to the mountains because the mountain's roughly about 2 hours away from me, and I've got no problem traveling that far to see some falling snow. My daughter loved it. My wife loved it. It was really an amazing time. I might include a clip or something, you know, for the heck of it. But this really is something, you know. Love having my coffee in the mornings, and to have it with this. But this is just incredible. This doesn't really compare to the snowstorm of the early 2000s. We got 6 inches of snow, like 2001, 2002, something like that. And I was in elementary school at that time. And my grandma came and picked me up and said, hey, they're calling for snow and whatnot, you know, we gotta go to the store, etc., etc. And I don't really know the distance from my grandma's house to the grocery store, and then from the grocery store to school, etc., etc., or from school to the grocery store to the house, shall I say. But school got out roughly, I'd probably say about 2:30, 3 o'clock, something like that. I can't quite remember. It's way back when. I was in elementary school still at the time. I'm surprised I remember this. But grandma picked me up from school, said, hey, we gotta go to the store, you know, they're calling for snow now. I said, alright, cool. So I was going to Francis Mack, and from Francis Mack to the local IGA, that may have been just a couple of minutes, because the town I live in is very small. A lot of freaking people, but it's small. Ain't a whole lot around here, at least back then. Because I'm growing up now, we got KFC and Pizza Hut and all that stuff. But anyway, so up from school, went to the IGA, and at that time, just like like literally, it couldn't have been no more than 5 or 10 minutes. The rain had started changing over to snow. And by the time we left there and made it to my grandma's house, probably 3 or 4 miles away, it had all changed over to snow. I mean, big flakes. Big flakes. It snowed from then all night into the next day. Probably at least 10-12 hours, roughly. You know, I was a kid at that time. My timings could be way off, but it snowed for a long time. It was enough to give us 6 inches of snow and a higher amounts in some places, as you already know. Like 29%. And since then, you know, we've gotten like some snows here and there, you know, 2 inches, 4 inches, 1 inch of dusting, etc., etc. But to have that, you know, I mean, this is, like I said, I mean, this can't be no more than probably an inch or two. I mean, there's not really a whole lot, but it's enough to make me happy. You know, this is amazing. So anyway, there's that. I do want to document this real quick for the heck of it. You know, my area of South Carolina, we get ice more than anything. We're not that high above sea level. We might be like 400 feet above sea level, something like that. So for everything to come together perfectly to give us, you know, scenes like this is just, you know, amazing. Currently it's like in the upper 20s right now, maybe mid 20s at most, or should I say at the lowest, you know, so it's not too bad. The sky's starting to kind of open up just a little bit. So this will more than likely all be gone by tomorrow, which will suck because I love snow, but you know, that's the way the ball bounces. Anyway, okay, so for the actual channel update, I've decided to sell the Magnum. I bought it in July of 2021, like a couple of days after I sold my Volvo. I sold my Volvo to get that car. At the time I got it, I loved it. It was, you know, decent power. It was a wagon, rare, only like 4,129 of them were ever made. And there may have been roughly like 3,000 or something of the 06 models, and then it just went down from there in terms of production numbers. I think the 08 model had like 229, 228 or something like that, and that is the rarest. So, but I've decided to sell it because, you know, I'm kind of like, I want me a little something different, because, I mean, it makes me smile. I mean, it's got decent power for what it is, etc., but it just, I don't know, it just doesn't tickle my fancy like I thought it would. So I'm going to be getting it ready to sell here within the next coming weeks. It's still in shop. It's still back there. I actually haven't started it in over a week. I need to go back there and crank it up for a little bit, get the fluids and everything going. But anyway, I don't know what I'm going to get next. I might get, it's probably going to be something automatic, because my little green car, my Subaru, is a manual, so you know, I'm happy with that. But I think that something automatic, that way my wife can drive it if she has to, because she only got one car. She's only got a little Chrysler, so something automatic will probably be best bet for now. I don't know what, but legitimately I don't really know what I'm going to get. I'm like window shopping, of course, but until I've got money in hand from the sale, I have no idea what I'm going to get. But I'm going to get something, and hopefully whatever I get will top the Magnum, and I know that's possible, so we'll have to see what happens. So anyway, that's what's going on there, and when that does happen, I will update the channel with what I get. I'm just sorry that not a whole lot has been going on. My buddies has some stuff going on with his Forester, and we have not been able to get around to it. So, you know, whenever I get around to that, maybe I can document that for the heck of it, because I haven't had anything on my channel in a while, not since the whole cat in the shop fiasco. If you haven't watched that video, watch it. It's pretty funny. Daggone cat jumps into a trash can, had to dig him out. Anyway, so that's what's going on. Selling the Magnum. I have to figure out what I'm going to do after that. That's probably going to be within the next couple of weeks to a couple of months. I don't know how fast it's going to sell. We'll see. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I know maybe 1 or 2 people subscribed to my channel prior to this video. I thank you all. You know, I don't do this to try and get YouTube famous. I do this because I like to. I enjoy it. You know, it's something fun, something cool. I just wish I had some cooler content to add. But maybe that'll happen when I get my next car. So, until then, guys, it's been fun. And I will catch y'all next time.
Come on, baby. Come on, we're gonna walk back.
Got sleep mixing in still.